자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 유희관 키우기 10화 가보도록 하겠습니다. 마지막 시간은 이제 트리플A 3승까지 거뒀고요. 이어서 4승 가서 도전해 보겠습니다. 빨리 데뷔를 해야 되는데 지금 계속 좀 멈춰 있긴 하죠, 상황이. 컨트롤은 사실 올릴 필요가 없고 제일 좋은 목표는 이번 시즌 끝나고 나서 5선발로 합류하는 건데
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series. Hoyt Gann, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one.
5승.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
5승, 3승이죠. 2.48에 5개. 여기서 좀만 더 성적 좋으면 바로 메이저 갈 수 있을 것 같은데 오늘 한 못해도 최하 5승까지는 도전해볼게요. 제구로 승부해야 되니까 유희관. 근데 또 첫 타자 또 안 타네.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense
몸쪽
today is
잘
some early
들어갔는데.
production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday.
사실
This
지금
offense needs to adjust itself.
더쇼에서 치고 메이저리그 선수 치고 굉장히 느린 공이죠.
Come set, now the pitch. Drives it out to
오.
deep right center field.
잡아라. 오, 다행이다. 야, 이거 위험했어. 완전 한가운데 배팅볼처럼 가가지고
Striding in, Julio
큰일 날 뻔했네요.
Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and
Julio
one
was
gone.
trying.
Strike one to start the at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker
저게
here, a ball and a
볼이야.
strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
이건 또
Comes
잡아주네.
at him with the
몸쪽이
slider there, he
후하네.
gets the strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And another foul
저게 또
ball.
커트가 되네.
Haggerty, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Another one sent foul.
몇 개째 커트하는 거지?
Fouled away.
끈질기네.
The next 3-2. To third. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
투수는 던질 때를 다
At the plate,
던지고.
Patrick Wisdom.
That's the difference in
위험했다.
today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
트리플A 오고 나서부터
Takes this the other way to right.
조금
But
말리네요.
this'll hang just long enough for him to run it
오재원도
down
지금
in shallow
트리플A에
right for the
올라가고 나서
second
좀
out.
고전하고 있고 이정우만
Coming to
트리플A에
the plate
스킵하고
now, Jake
지나갔고
Shiner. And he could give
최동원
his
같은
guys an
경우에는
early
뭐
lead if he can come through
승부는
here.
없었어도
And a
무난하게
fastball
됐으니까.
swung on and missed, and the
그래도
side is
무실점으로
retired.
넘겼네요.
So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No.
한 점 냈어. 좋아.
Leading off the inning, Alan Henson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Allen
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
plays that first now.
Line
오,
shot
좋아.
to first, and there's one away. Into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Too low, 1-0.
아,
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
안타 맞네.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One strike.
And he fouls this one off. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
투 스트라이크 잘
Stepping
잡아놓고서
up to the plate, Cal Raleigh, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. First and second now, one man out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, one away. One away.
Breaking ball
안 나와?
called just a bit low.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One
아,
there.
홈으로
But
던졌어야지.
wisely,
아,
no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
수비수 약간
Now
좀
at the plate,
별로네.
Braden Bishop. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
오, 한 점 더. 3대1. 아, 저기서 두 점밖에 안 돼?
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off.
Hey, they'll be out now.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
We're playing 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
아, 이 경기 좀 제구 안
Patrick
되네.
Wisdom waits on deck. Popped him up.
나이스. 이거 잡아라.
Number 47 in foul ground. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now
리빙
here's the
커브가
pitch.
하나도 안 먹히네.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up.
스트라이크
that's
존에서
the
살짝
second
떨궈야
out.
되는데 지금 그게 잘 안 돼가지고.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first.
아,
Just a
저건
brutal
수비수
hop,
진짜.
and it goes right by
야,
him.
2루
The
뭐야?
throw into second.
나이스,
The
완전
tag, and they'll
땡큐죠?
get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. All set for the start of the
3회는
fourth.
지원 못
That'll bring up
받고.
Alan Hansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
아하,
Close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
희관이 형.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to
그렇지.
third. Throw to first in
좋아요.
time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goodness.
투
0-2
스트라이크.
now.
No ball.
That was an
이제 좀
ugly
자리
swing. If I'm
잡아가나?
pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit hard down the
아,
line.
얘네 수비수가
Oh, and
좀
it eats him up a bit.
아니 그래도 트리플A면 메이저
That's
바로
nice
아래인데
execution right
수비들이
there.
좀
Swung through the
아니네.
first
아까
slider,
1루수도
got it
그렇고
again,
조금
stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Tim Lopes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no
가뜩이나
strikes.
지금
2-0
오늘
now.
유희관 제구도 안 좋은데
From the stretch.
Ball.
Hey, he's had great
왜 이러지?
command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1 the count now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays
어?
off here. A nice job. It's
저건
ball
스트라이크
4.
좀
First
걸친
and
것
second
같은데.
now with one away.
아 우리 유희관
Stepping into the box, Cal Raleigh. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single
오,
right here.
위험했다,
That
실수.
third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
그렇지.
He's going to
야.
wave him.
Oh, and he can't come
아
up with
씨,
it.
저 삼루수 쟤 왜
And the
저러냐
throw will be too late as he can't recover
도움이
in
안
time.
돼.
Standing in now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll try to
Oh.
hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, we got
A
one.
hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but
Ah.
you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
저렇게 잘 참는다고?
Bases are loaded here, one man out.
No.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count
미치겠네.
back to 3-2.
던질 데가
And he's
없네.
seen a lot of pitches too.
오
High in the air
먹혔다.
and drifting
당이다.
out to shallow center. Center fielder coming
못
on.
들어오죠?
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Braden Bishop. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
계속 위기네.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by
투스트라이크까지는
falling
계속 잘
behind in the
잡고
count.
있는데
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
바깥쪽에 너무
Already
짜
24
심판이.
pitches to this point in the
Ball
inning.
2.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot
아하.
it.
The 2-2 pitch. Now
와,
a curveball
결국
knocked
풀카운트.
down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that
와.
misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
미치겠네.
So stepping in, Julio Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
나이스.
It in the air out
잡아라.
toward right center.
와 근데 애들이
And
진짜
he'll get there in plenty
안
of
나오네
time to put this one
방망이가.
away, and that ends the inning.
더블 A였으면은 계속 가는 건데 애들이 스윙 다 하고 막 그러는데 와 절대 안 나오네
So now
방망이가.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. No hits in 2 trips to the
9점이
plate
딱
for him in
진짜
the ball game.
안전빵이었는데.
Into
오
the corner and slicing foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
커트를 진짜
Good
기가 막히게
battle.
한다.
Count remains full. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck
완전
him
땡큐죠?
out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out
오해만
front, there's
잘
nothing
넘기면
much you
되는데.
can do with that.
Dean is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Designated hitter, Allen Hansen.
Hey, 2 down.
0-1 count and the pitch. Sent toward first.
그렇지. 아 슬라이더가 잘 들어가줘야
And he'll
되는데.
step on the bag himself, and the
일단
inning
승리
is
투수
over.
여건은
So they go
성공했네요.
down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds lead it.
아 5회까지만요? 야. 오 다행이다. 좋아. 더블 플레이 나이스. 아, 쟤 뭐야? 라이언 저런 애를 올려가지고 감독 승리 날렸네요. 근데 투구 내용이 워낙 안 좋았어서 사실 할 말은 없는데 결국 팀은 이기긴 했는데 아.
Close one here, but this man.
지금 근데 거의 다 능력치가 모든 게 다 꽉 차는데.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific. Hoyt Gann will do the pitching in Game 3 of the
아,
series.
4승의 문턱
What do we
쉽지
need to know
않네요.
here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he
나이스.
continues to do that, we're going to see a really good
공
performance
하나로
out of him
아웃카운트
in this one.
좋고요.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, number 5. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of
그렇지.
homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
No.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit on the
그렇지.
ground
오.
out to short. He's got it.
아.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that
그거는-
time, but it's an infield single.
당연히 내야 땅볼로 아웃되는 줄
There's a
알았는데.
quality infield base hit right
이거?
there. That kind of
다행이다.
reminded me.
And
또
we'll have to leave
행운의
it
안타
there
나온
as
줄
the
알았는데.
play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1.
네, 1회 지원 없었고요.
In now, Wyatt Matheson. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. First pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey.
와,
And gone. An absolute bomb.
Ah, man, that swing right there,
실투였나?
man, that
아,
feel good. You're facing an elite starter.
그냥
I don't know
넘겨버리네.
if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great. One of the top pitchers in
이번에도
the
또
game.
승운이
He's
없나요?
not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
아, 트리플A 올라와서 좀 제 컨디션을 빨리 찾아야 되는데 유희관이.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
야, 홈런 2개.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the
아,
same inning.
진짜.
Watch yourself. You're missing over the
구속이
heart of the plate.
느리니까 여기서부터 이제 한 개 부닥치네.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. Outside.
제구도 안 돼.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. He loses him on ball
와,
4.
진짜 안 잡아주네.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And he'll smartly
된다,
just
이거지.
ensure that this stays a foul ball. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The
투수인 것
sacrifice
같은데?
works to perfection. Stepping in, Domingo Leyba, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a ball
제발.
hit out toward right center.
아,
He can't track it down. A base hit. To second now, but he's safe. As also on
수비까지
the
진짜
play, a run comes
최악이네.
across to score. At the plate now, number 5, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he
오,
strikes
다행이다.
him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
자신감
as
있게
his side
가야겠네,
is
진짜
retired.
이래서.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on.
아, 점수 좀 내라 얘들아 진짜.
Now batting, Seth
더블A
Beard, as we are
팀은
all
진짜
set to
점수 잘
begin the
내던데.
3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's the pitch. Haven Smith is in for his second plate
바깥쪽
appearance as he looks at a ball.
슬라이더로
It's
좀.
1-0.
아, 잘 돼야 되는데.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count
얘네
for a
보니까
fastball challenge,
성적이
and we'll see
엄청
if he's
좋은
ready
팀인 것
for it in the
같더라고요.
box.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in time at first.
그래서
for
일단
out
애들이
number 2.
기본적으로 엄청 잘하는 것 같아. 성적이.
Now in the box, Wyatt Matheson, and he's off to a hot start in this one.
오.
Homered his first time around.
야,
Oh, and this one's
제발.
driven the other way and deep
오,
to the
다행이다.
corner. And he will get there to make the running
와,
play. and
슬라이더
that
진짜
will
조심해야겠다.
end the
이번
inning.
경기는
So
슬라이더
after
무조건
the
애들이 다
3 spot
넘기네.
last time.
하하, 유희관 타석.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hoyt.
아,
He'll
홈런이나
get to
하나
take his
칠까
first
했는데
cuts here.
심지어 선발도 좌완 투수네요.
This is line to left.
오,
And the
좌익사
pitcher's got
반타
himself
좋아요.
a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base.
와, 투수보다 더
And this is
못 쳐.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kirtley. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Now a long throw to third. The tag,
아웃이야?
and
아,
he
세이브잖아.
is out at third base, cut down, trying to
아,
go first to third,
주루
and the
플레이까지
inning
안
is over.
받쳐주네.
Nobody out. Nobody out.
Leading off, the left fielder.
Committed to that one a bit too
저거를
soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
슬라이딩으로 들어가는 플레이가 안 좋았나?
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Dalton Varsho. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1. Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Fouled away.
투 스트라이크까지 잘 잡았고요. 마지막
Grounder down the line.
오,
at third.
3루수 이번에 잡았어.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
좋네요.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And
Wow.
it's gone as they add still another.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so
완전
far.
엉망인데
That's the
이번
third
경기?
homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
아,
And
투아웃
that'll
잘
get down for
잡아놓고서
a base hit.
Boy, D, you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some
이것도
issues here.
설마? 오, 다행이다.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner.
와,
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
오, 다치네.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
아, 투수 코치 한 번
So
나왔네.
now to the plate, number 5. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on
제발.
strikes.
아,
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
아,
Now
강판되네
time
결국.
called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout.
아니, 이것들 아까 전에 이렇게 점수를 내지? 팔 대 3 과연. 오, 8대 5까지. 아, 유희관 진짜 위기인데요.
Games at any point, but to win games.
플레어티 김광현, 마르티네즈, 마이스, 니콜라스, 웨인라이트. 아, 얘를 따라잡아야 되는데 지금 내가. 허드슨이 나보다 더 좋네. 아, H 슬러시고 올려주는 게 왜 안 나오냐. 잡아줘야 되는 게 지금 이거 올리자. 계속 슬러시 9 있는 거를 무조건 올려야 됩니다.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Felix Pena gets the assignment for the.
오, 좋아. 투런 홈런 시작 좋고요. 타선 지원 좋다. 우리가 이번에는 4승 성공 가야죠.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire.
아, 저런 코스가 진짜 제일 위험해.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two
아,
games in this
잘
set.
치네.
Expect another close one here. Both of
아,
the first two
투스트라이크 다
games decided
잡았는데.
by one run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. This
오.
is hit high in the air out
잡어,
toward
잡어.
left center. Left fielder is on the move.
오,
He gets
다행이다.
there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jared Walsh. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
안 되냐?
Clearly
오늘.
working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out.
그렇지. 오, 다행이다.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strike.
그래, 이런 식으로 유희관 페이스로 가야 되는데.
Notice the location of all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
투아웃에서 맞냐 또.
Almanzar
아,
rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only one now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull.
와,
He crosses the
야 빨리 홈을 던져.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's off
와,
line, so the run
진짜
will
미치겠네.
score. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
수비수 이것도 진짜 아 저거
Dan, you know
근데
what?
저거
You like
진짜
to
잘
see that from
던졌는데
offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around.
순식간에
You saw a
실점하네.
pitch he liked right.
Well, the left
분위기
fielder's
좋다고
on it, and
좋아했다가
that
아
retires
유희관
the
왜 이러죠?
side. So it's two
진짜
runs
위기인데?
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Standing in, Eric Salcedo. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
아
And
뭐야
that's
저
a base
유격수
hit, so the
뛰다가
pressure's on to open up the inning.
팀원들이 너무 안 맞춰주는데.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty.
우리가
Maybe this
이러다가
could get this
메이저
guy
못
finally
가는 거
going.
아닌지
Yeah, I
모르겠네.
can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so
좋아.
bad.
And he got him. At the plate, Alexis Olmedo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This
경찰.
could be 2. Reined in. To
그렇지.
second for 1.
오.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Ari Almanzar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 9.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hot shot to third.
삼루수
A
저거
dive, but he can't get it. It's
이제
through
맞네
into the
진짜.
outfield.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's
저게
been
왜
doing so
스트라이크지
far up until this
아니야.
point.
아 심판.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch
와,
probably becomes the
잘
biggest of
참네.
the at-bat.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
아 유희관 주저앉네요.
Right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
한 개에 부닥치나? 아.
One of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Strike one to start
왜
the
이렇게
at-bat.
갑자기 이렇게 약해졌지? 원래 엄청 잘했는데.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
역시 트리플A의 벽은 좀 높네요.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So digging in now, Brandon Marsh. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with one of them.
아 얘들아 점수 좀 내라. 아 타선 너무 침묵 아니냐?
Forward now is the DH, Gareth Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
오 다행이다.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Eric Salcedo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him
그렇지.
up.
잡아 일루수.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
저거를 왜 안 잡아 심판?
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit out to second. And that finds its
작정을 하고
way
치네.
through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so
구속이 느려서 그런가? 아 최동원 때랑 완전 다르네.
He's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Rojas
이거
is off at first with 2 away.
위에 노리고 있는 것 같은데?
Fouled away.
와, 다커트를 해.
Slow roller left side. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man.
와, 점수 좀 내지.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ari Almanzar, and they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, and he can't hang on. He'll get it into
드라이빙은
second.
아
And this'll
다이빙
wind
왜
up a
그냥
closer
잡지?
play than I thought,
아
but he's in
진짜.
there with 2 bases. Into the box now, Elliott Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way.
그렇지.
Drives it to
어?
deep left center
이걸
field
뛴다고?
gap, and that was a nice job to get the
와.
barrel around in time to score that
태그도 안
baby
하니?
up.
And he's
삼루수 저거
safe.
진짜.
First
아 왜
offering
이렇게
on its
맘에
way.
드는 게 없지? 삼루수.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up.
제발.
Schrock has a play.
이건 못
He's got it,
들어오겠지.
and there are 2 down now. So Joe Adele bats now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 0-1 the count. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 4-2 our
아
score
이렇게
here as we play inning
몸쪽으로
number 5.
치냐?
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line
와
drive.
위험했다.
But he just missed his extra bases.
Looked like he was cheating a heater
아,
right there. A little bit
진짜
too
안
far
나오네,
out in
방망이.
front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
아 이번에도 또 승리 기회 날라갔네. 어이구 패 하나 늘겠네요. 쭉쭉쭉쭉 털립니다. 아 세인트루이스 마이너리그 완전 최악인데?
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders.
3승 2패네요.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA.
위가 역돌 경기 3승 2패 방어율 4.08. 아 너무 많이 올라갔어. 부활해야죠 다시.
He has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
이제 생각해보면 최동원도 그 메이저리그 올라가기 전에 트리플에서 좀 못했었는데 저거 스트라이크잖아. 못했었는데 어쨌든 메이저 콜업 됐죠. 유희관도 그러지 않을까 싶네요.
You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The third base.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Gann has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense. And one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ronnie Dawson.
Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field.
야, 처음으로 무실점 1에 넘어가는 것 같은데? 오, 좋아. 야, 2점? 아, 그래. 2점이 어디냐. 4승 갑시다, 이번에 진짜. 아.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
그렇지.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball.
좋아요.
Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
One down now. One down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
와, 3루수 진짜 저의 아 진짜 저거 3루수 저거 왜 저러냐.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not
보고
where he wants them
뛰어야지.
to
아.
be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He'll enter play here with an average just
그렇지.
over 250. 5 homers and 22 RBIs.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Right to him.
나이스.
Gets him 2 down.
리?
Into the box now
아.
for Lee. And the home away
한국 사람인 줄
splits tell
알았네요.
us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
와.
Line drive to left. Base hit and that'll get a run in.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he
아, 나
pulls this
포수
one and
이거
gets the barrel to it
높은
to
공을
drive that runner
요구해.
in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
그렇지. 아, 저 흑형 포수 말 들었다가 되는 게 없네.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors and a man left.
제 리드대로 갔다가 계속 실점하네요. 아, 2회 타선 지원 없었네요.
Leading off the inning, Sierra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, number 95.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
반등 가야 되는데.
Got him.
나이스. 이번에 4승 가자 진짜.
Stepping in, Steven Wren. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
좋다 유희관.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
그렇지. 그래 이렇게 가야지 유희관은.
And the throw to first is there to record the
더블
second
A
out.
에이스 출신인데.
So coming to the plate, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So
아
we'll see if he
심판
can fare
저거
any
왜 안
better.
잡아줘?
1 ball, no strikes the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ronnie Dawson would be next. There's ball 4.
아 저거는 들어왔잖아. 아 저 심판 저거.
Striding in once
오심
again,
쩌네요.
Ronnie Dawson 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball
그렇지.
out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He
나이스.
tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits.
오 좋아. 한 점만 더. 그렇지. 4대1만 해도 괜찮아.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Taylor Jones. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line drive
아
to center
유희관
field.
제발.
And that's a base
아
hit. 1
오늘
for
왜 이렇게
2
두들겨
in his
맞지?
first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. At the plate, Nick Tanalou. As he will take a look at
한가운데
strike
슈트
1 on a
위험하죠?
fastball right down the pipe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Swinging a soft
그렇지.
liner, but gloved
아
by the third baseman for
땅볼인
the
줄
out.
알았네. 그럼 경살 딱 되는 건데.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jordan Brewer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double.
Oh, and he has some
야 왜
trouble with it.
더듬냐?
And he'll move
아,
up to
저
third
중견
now.
수도
Runners
진짜 저거.
at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and
미치겠네.
drove a line drive base hit.
A base hit in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strike.
그렇지. 제발
Fielded
경살.
cleanly. There's one.
그렇지.
On to first
오
as they get the double
좋아요,
play
좋아.
to get him out of the inning.
4승 갑시다. 오 홈런 2루타에 4점 차면 이거는 진짜 4승 가야죠 유희관.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Anibal Sierra.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a
Nice.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping up now, Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count now a ball and a strike.
분위기 이거를 이어가야 되는데 유희관.
A bouncer up the middle.
유격수 그렇지.
Scooped up.
나이스.
And the throw here is
오
gonna get
잘했다.
him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Wren. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the
그렇지.
ground over to first. Reined in.
좋아요
And
유희관.
he'll step
살아납니다
on the bag
이번
himself, and
경기.
the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half.
오, 얼마
Settling in
만에
now, number
6회까지
13.
던져보냐.
He's 0 for 1
보통
thus
5회
far.
아니면 4회에서 강판이었는데
Here's a cold strike about
살아납니다.
thigh high,
유희관.
0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2
아.
and 1-1. But now
야,
this
오
next
그래.
pitch
가끔
probably
저거 잡으려고
becomes the
다이빙
biggest of the
캐치하다가
at-bat.
공이 뒤로 빠져가지고 3루타 맞는 경우가 있더라고.
To the plate now, Ronnie Dawson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
Gotta believe the pitcher's gonna trust his defense right here. Look for
그렇지.
something down in his
야, 이거
zone to
병살.
induce a ground ball double play.
To
아.
second for one, on to first, not in time
아,
as he just
송구
hits
좀
the bag ahead
넣냐.
of the throw. He's set, here it comes.
Now batting,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Jones.
But that'll hit off
빨리
the
던져,
wall
빨리,
to
빨리,
left
빨리.
center. Dawson rounds the corner and is headed home.
아,
He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3.
그래 3점
So
차까진
much of this
괜찮다.
game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your
아,
teammates
심판
up
왜 안
when
잡아
you're given a
저걸
chance. And
스트라이크를.
he doesn't try to
네.
do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
아,
Safely
유희관
on
4승
second,
가야
and his buddy
되는데.
is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Fouled off.
천천히 릴렉스 하자.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit back
오,
up the middle.
다행이다.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in once again, Jordan Brewer, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jordan.
전부
Just
다
off the
근데
outside
우타자밖에
that time,
안
laid off for
나오네.
a ball. On the season, Brewer brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
야,
To
안
lay
나오네
off there, but he
방망이.
did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2
그렇지,
breaking
안
ball.
나고
Put himself
배겨.
right back in its at-bat.
Throw in
나이스.
the dirt, but a good scoop
아,
at first saves
다행이네요.
an error as this
3점
side is
차는 그래도
retired.
괜찮아.
A run on 2 hits and they leave 1.
타선 지원 없어도 돼요. 3점 차 내준 것만 해도
7th
큰
inning
거기
ready to
때문에.
roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Corey Lee.
7회까지만
First pitch of the
하고
at-bat on its
그만
way.
던지게 할래나?
Lee.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
그렇지.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
커브 진짜 그
Scooped
유희관
up,
느린
and the
커브만
throw to
잘만
first is in
떨어져
time, so
주면
the leadoff man is gone here to start
아,
inning
내야
number
땅볼
7.
잡아내기 좋은데 오늘 제구가 좀
Ready for another
잘안
shot now.
들어가가지고.
Anibal Sierra. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He'll try to bunt his way out as he
파울이죠?
gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too
와,
long.
Slapped hard the opposite
아,
way.
저거를
And that finds some outfield
참
glass. It's a base
안탈
hit.
만드네.
That's got to be frustrating for the
뭐라 할
pitcher
말이
right
없네요.
there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough
그렇지,
seasons at the
병살.
plate for the opposition. This
아.
guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting. The left
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start.
투
That's
스트라이크는
not the first
좋은데.
time he's locked a guy up with it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
그렇지.
Hit hard back
안
up the
치고
middle.
배겨.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
어,
So
7회까지
it's
좋아요.
no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
6대2 좋아. 설마 4점 먹히겠어? 오? 그렇지. 유희관 4승 성공합니다. 어우. 야, 진짜 트리플A 벽이 높네요. 아.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Memphis with their 50th team win in this
유희관
one. Hoyt Gann
축하받는
wins
거
win
한번
number
봐줘.
4 on
호이겐.
the season. Cy Snead was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
아,
So that'll put a
다행이다.
wrap on things here this evening.
아직까지 플레어티 김광현 2선발, 마르틴 3선발, 4선발. 오, 다시 유희관이 올라왔네. 오, 유희관 다코타 호드슨이랑 웨인라이트 제꼈어요. 다음 시즌에 5선발 경쟁 가능해 보입니다, 유희관. 일단 지금까지는 아주 좋아요. 뭐 4승 2패여도 트리플A 벽이 좀 높아서 그런 거니까. MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 유희관 키우기 10화 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.